Good old Tesla may have started a price war because now Ford is announced that it's increasing production of the Mustang Mach-E while simultaneously slashing prices across the board for its popular all-electric crossover. While the company wouldn't attribute the price cuts to Tesla's recent drastic Model Y price decrease, Ford Model E's chief customer officer said, quote, "We have a different production than Tesla. We have different customers," end quote. That said, the timing is suspect. This price cut affects every model and vary from as little as $600 to as much as $5,900. The cost of the extended range battery option has also been reduced from $8,600 to $7,000. Here's the new MSRP breakdown and the differences between the former MSRP on the 2023 Mustang Mach-E. You can see the differences between $600 up to $6,000. Ford says they're now going from a production goal of 78,000 cars a year to 130,000. That's a whopping 67% increase. Ford says the vast majority of their Mustang Mach-E's growth so far is incremental to the brand, with 2/3 of its customers coming from competitor brands. Also, the Mach-E was the third best-selling electric vehicle model in the U.S. in 2022, and the updated pricing will contribute to keeping the plug-in pony in a strong position as the competition continues to strengthen. With all the talk in the automotive industry about electrification and going EV, GM is not giving up on the internal combustion engine. Just last week, the company announced an $854 million investment into a variety of its plans to build the sixth-generation small block V8. It's the first confirmation that GM is working on a new small block, though the company isn't yet releasing any technical details on the engine. Of the $854 million, $579 million will go to GM's Flint engine plant, which will machine blocks, cranks, and heads and assemble the complete unit. $216 million will go to Bay City, Michigan, which will build camshafts and connecting rods and machine blocks and heads. $47 million will go to the Defiance, Ohio plant, which will make block castings. And finally, $12 million will go to the Rochester, New York plant, which will build intake manifolds and fuel rails. It's known as the Death Wobble. Jeep is offering a settlement to owners of certain 2018 through 2020 Wrangler and 2020 Gladiator models that have experienced a problem known as the Death Wobble. The issue, characterized by severe shaking in the front end of the vehicle, has been a source of frustration and concern for Jeep owners for years now. And under the proposed settlement, Jeep is extending the warranty coverage for up to 8 years or 90,000 miles to include, quote, all parts and labor needed to replace a failed front suspension damper, end quote. This is a significant increase from the standard limited warranty, which typically lasts 3 years or 36,000 miles. In addition to the warranty extension, Jeep is offering reimbursement for owners who have already paid for repairs related to the front suspension steering damper. These individuals can submit a claim for reimbursement through the company's website. Jeep is also covering attorney fees for the plaintiffs in the class action lawsuit. This amount is capped at $3.95 million, with an additional $4,000 going to each of the 6 class representatives. Despite the settlement, Jeep denies any admission of liability or wrongdoing. The proposed agreement is subject to court appeal. A Stellantis representative recently told the Detroit Free Press that the company doesn't comment on active litigation. This Death Wobble issue has been a thorn in Jeep's side for years, with previous incidents leading to a class action lawsuit in 2019. The company has also issued a fix in 2019, replacing the steering and damper stabilizer free of charge. The proposed settlement offers a resolution to affected Jeep owners and a step towards putting the issue to rest. In conclusion, the proposed settlement is good news actually for Jeep owners who have experienced the Death Wobble issue. The extended warranty and potential reimbursement are a positive step towards resolving the long-standing problem and providing peace of mind to Jeep owners. Reliability is gold. Reliability is what we care about when it comes to vehicles. On a scale of 1 to 100 with a lower score, meaning more problems, here are the 10 least reliable cars on sale right now. Ford F-150 Hybrid got a 4. Hyundai Kona Electric a 5. Lincoln Aviator 8. Nissan Sentra 9. Ford Explorer, not surprised, 16. Chevy Bolt 17. The Silverado 1500/GMC Sierra 1500 19. Jeep Gladiator 21, Mercedes-Benz GLE 23, Jeep Wrangler 24. Now for automakers, the list follows a very similar trend, adding in luxury brands now. Again, this list goes from least to most reliable or more reliable. Mercedes-Benz 26, Jeep 30, Volkswagen 31, GMC 36, Chevrolet 40, Tesla 40, Ford 41. So Ford is more reliable considered than the Tesla brand. Cadillac 42, Ram 42, Nissan 44, and Volvo 45. There's some real shockers on this list, don't you think? Are you surprised? I want to hear your thoughts in the comments, but the Ford F-150 has been one of the best-selling vehicles for decades, obviously, right? I understand how adding a hybrid powertrain could complicate things, bring some uncertainty into the market for consumers, but I wasn't expecting any variant of the F-150 to be on this list as considered least reliable. Then you have the Hyundai Kona Electric, Chevy Bolt, more EV vehicles. These are being promoted as by being far reliable, more affordable to own thanks to gas prices. So that's a surprise. Now, I expected some vehicles on this list to be unreliable because of how consumers use them. Large trucks, F-150, Silverado 1500, GMC 1500, Sierra, Ram 1500. Are being put through the ringer during their lifespan, so they're tough to keep going. It's a similar situation with the Gladiator and Wrangler. We know people are going off-road in those things. That's what they're designed to do. That's what they do best. These vehicles may go off-road, but tackling rugged terrain regularly can strain, challenge some of their components. Therefore, how reliable will they be if people push them to their limits? I think you know the answer. So what's the big takeaway? Besides knowing that Toyota and Lexus make the most reliable vehicles on the planet, we know that. It's also a word of caution, though, to do some research on the vehicles you're about to buy, specific models and so on. Nissan, for the most part, did fairly well as an automaker, but the Sentra did poorly, for example. Now, what wasn't included on this list, because you probably noticed some things were absent, Chrysler, Alfa Romeo, Dodge, Infiniti, Fiat, Jaguar, Land Rover, Mitsubishi, Porsche, Rivian, and so on. There wasn't enough data for these vehicles because the automaker didn't have enough models on sale to create the data for this list. So are you surprised on the least reliable vehicles for 2023? Let me know in the comment section below. And which one would you avoid most of all? I'd love to see that one as well. All right, thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. Please click subscribe and give us a thumbs up. See you next time.